Hi everyone, it's me, Gwendolyn Koken, and today we are playing with more herbs. So what we have done is taken our last year's harvest of rose petals. I had 2 quart jars and 1 pint jar, and I put it into a pot and I added 12 cups of water, and then I brought that mixture up to a boil as I was stirring it for the leaves to become infused with the water, and I made a decoction. I got the temperature up to the boil, and then I brought it down to low and let it sit for 20 minutes. And then after that, I turned the heat off until it cooled down. And then I strained it, and then I had my decoction. Now, what I needed my decoction for was for my lotion that we are going to make next. And we also foraged for a lot of herbs yesterday. But today we are making the lotion, and it is 3 cups of rose water to a half a cup of infused oil with creepers, and a half a cup of oil that's been infused, with the cleavers, that's been infused with violet leaves. This is for breast support and lymphatic flow, and I also have some things to add to it to emulsify it, but it's been requested that I make this, and that's what we're doing. So play with your herbs and love your herbs, make lotion, dry them, make tinctures, have fun with them. We're gonna get back to it. See you in a bit. I needed to add that we are also fast infusing the cleavers into oil. I had the violet leaves in oil, but when I went through my supplies, I realized that I did not have dried cleavers to make my oil with, or was it even steeping? So that's also what is going on in the video today. We are making rose water. I have 3 jars here from my roses from last year, and they're still good. And I'm going to add them to the pot and then put a bunch of water in there, and then we're going to bring it to a boil and then bring it down to low and let it seep for 20 minutes minimum. And then we can strain it and cool it and use the rose water for lots of different things. I'm going to use this rose water for lotion making. And then we'll harvest more roses soon. Roses. They smell delightful. Okay, time for water. Okay, second one has 4 cups. So that's 12 cups up to get all together. We're gonna turn this to 8. And when it starts to boil, we'll put our timer on. Gonna mix it. Little rosebuds. I love it. It's getting closer. All those little rows of petals and buds have to absorb that water. Okay, I'm gonna let it. Bring it to a boil. Okay, time to turn it down to low and let it seep. Set a timer, and then that's it. Oh, I took it off the burner. Cool, strain. Use it as needed. Rose water decoction. Okay, everyone, we are going to be putting the plantain back there into one of our jars, and the yes, that one, this one's the violet leaves, and this one is the heel. So we will be putting those into jars, and the lovage, and also comfrey. First up is the plantain. It's nice and dry. Still see the lines in it. Here's a good one. Yes. Excellent. Okay. So I was wrong. That's not comfrey back there. That's actually dandelion. We're gonna get that. Here's the dandelion. There's the beautiful root. Beautiful. Labeled. Yes. Getting the heel all in there. Just a little leftover dirt and a few leaves, but this looks good. I'm happy with that one. We'll label it and lid it. Violet leaves are next. It's a little violet leaf. So sweet. Like a little heart. Voila. Now the lovage will go into a smaller jar. We're going to do this one. My strainer is too big to fit into that hole. Since lovage is a culinary herb, we're going to keep this out in the kitchen. But it'll be labeled, and we'll use it much like we do with the bay and the oregano and the basil. Whatever we think we want to use it with, we'll use it with. There's my label. There's my jar. Labeled and jarred. Yay! Here is our rose water. We're going to strain it off, folks. Oh, excuse me. Oops, sorry. Here's our setup. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to fill the other jar and finish that off. Beautiful. Oh, it's just so dark and rich and smells so yummy. Gonna use this in the lotion. Okay, so we're gonna get some thyme here. Gonna take it, cut it up. All this will grow back. This plant is about 10 years old. Only time I've been able to grow. I think that's a good little trim though. Yes. Okay. So it'll dry and then we'll pull it off of the ends. So we're gonna get the mugwort. Ideally, harvesting herbs is done in the morning, but this is an opportunity that I have. I don't have a lot of mornings open, but the sun is filling the plant up right now, and there's all that good stuff coming from the sun to, create the whole chlorophyll thing in the plant. So I think it's like a this or that kind of thing when you harvest your things. So I'm harvesting now. We're getting mugwort. Bye, honey.
Bye-bye. Love you guys.
Love you. Mugwort. I talked a lot about the storm that we had. My garden got hurt. Well, this big beauty is down. My decoction used quite a few of these little pinkies. So, not today, but we are going to be picking some of these. Gonna get some more oregano. Gonna take this whole patch of comfrey. Got some Melissa. So there's some creepers right here. It totally sticks to you. But it's in a mess of a mess. So we're gonna keep looking. Found some here. Creepers. It's a start. Still looking for creepers, but I came upon our plantain. So we're gonna get some. Oh, they're so cute. I don't think they're fully covered since I trimmed them up here, but that's okay. We're not going to take a lot. I'm going to get some of these red clover. Been growing this plant since about 5 years. Doesn't get very big. I'm going to get some. So pretty. It's good for tea. Little sweet boppers bopping around. So we're here with the violets again. Got the morning glory in here. Such a vicious little weed. This is actually outside of my little garden area. So I'm gonna take probably most of it. Right here, this little beauty pile. I think I'm gonna do a creepers and a, where's my creepers? Got some. I would rather have more. But I do have a whole jar of violet leaves, so that looks like enough for now. And then I have some creepers, and I think I'm gonna have to keep looking for creepers, but we'll get back to it. I found a lot of creepers today, and we are going to cut it up and do a quick infusion because I kind of need this sooner than later, and I can't wait to dry it and then to infuse it. So we're doing the quick method. We're going to use a double boiler. Yep, got the water in there, starting to heat stuff up, and I'm going to cut this up, about half of it, and then I'm going to put a couple of things of oil in here, a couple cups, maybe 3, and we're going to infuse it for a few hours. Strain it, and then it'll be ready for use. Alrighty, we're going to do this extraction for 3 to 4 hours, and the temperature should not get higher than 160 in this pot. So, we're doing the quickie method. We have our supplies ready. The creepers is still steeping, but oh, excuse me, they are cleavers. They creep, but they're cleavers, and they're also the Velcro plant. Just wanted to clarify. But I'm warming up the rose water, and I need to strain my violet leaves from earlier. And yes, those are the other things we're going to use. Octafan, it's a preservative. The conditioning emulsifier is the DTMS 50, and then cetyl alcohol is also a conditioner and a thickener. So we're gonna get to it as soon as it's done. Okay, we're gonna get started. So I sprayed alcohol into my jars that I already cleaned once when I first got them to sanitize them, and same with the lids. And we have our violet leaf oil here that I strained, and everything else has been measured out and it's ready, but the rose water is too cold. So I'm going to warm that up, and I'm going to get the cleavers closer and get a cup of cleavers out. So we're going to start with that. Going to measure out a cup. And then we're going to jar the rest of our cleavers and oil mixture. Because I'm double batching the recipe, and it requires the one single dose. It has like half a cup right there. And so I'm going to do cups. Okay, we're going to measure a cup of the violet leaves. Just add a cup. I'm going to top it off with the cleavers. So close. Just a little. It's perfect. So we're heating up the rose water to make sure it's a close temperature to the oils. But not only that, we have to melt our emulsifiers, the acetyl alcohol and, just a second. These two beauties, the BTMS 50 and the acetyl alcohol. There are a lot of crafters out there that do these types of recipes with lotions and soaps and whatnot, and you can get this off of Amazon, but they always use stuff like this. So it is a hobby. You have to put some money into it, but you get great results. You get your home products, and it's a way to use your medicinal oil. I love it. Here we have the BTMS 50 and the acetyl alcohol. They're like emulsifying waxes, so they're gonna have to melt. And so that's why we are heating up the rose water. We're gonna melt this and then into the rose water, and then we're going to add our oil, and the Optifan will add after we blend it, but we'll start getting that all worked together, and these will bring them together just like mustard does in a salad dressing. BTMS 50. And acetyl alcohol. We're going to get this to melt. Almost. Okay. Now it's time to add the oils. Precious oils. Excellent. That was a little cloudy. Still should be okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see the magic. Okay, got it all blended up. Now it's time to add the preservative, which is the Optifan. Sorry, that's backwards. Optifan Optiphen. Here we go. And chamomile and calming and another calming. Just pop these little things out there. There, good. All right. Oh, it smells good. All right. Now we're going to put them into the jars, and then we're going to let them cool, and then we're going to lid them, and then we're done. Hey everyone, this is arrowroot powder, and it's a thickening agent, and I am going to add 2 tablespoons of it. I found that the last time and times before when I made it, it was just way too loosey-goosey, liquidy, and yes, it stiffens up as it cools, but I'm going to add this just so it gives it a little bit more like body butter type of feel. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Voila. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, no, I see something. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do it like this, everyone. No pouring, it doesn't work that well, but that's okay, now you can see it. So it's very liquidy, right? And as it cools down, everything will come back together and turn it into one consistent, wonderful homemade lotion for fibrotic, lymphatic tissue issues. And it smells good. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing.
Is it a crazy idea to move back to a community that has been decimated by wildfire?
You know, it's not a crazy idea, and people who do decide to rebuild in a place like Paradise, they're often even safer than they were before the fire because that place has already been burned.
Jennifer Gray Thompson is founder of
Burned.
Fire, a nonprofit that helps people decide if they should rebuild.
Well, people do live in the
Bye.